kampın benim için anlamı aslında Kıbrıs'ta sadece iki toplumun olmadığını, daha farklı kültürlerin de olduğunu, Maronitlerin, Ermenilerin, Kürtlerin, Arapların da olduğunu ve bu adanın çok fazla kültürlü olmasını değerlendirmek istedim açıkçası ve bu kültürlerdeki gençlerin bir araya gelmesini istedim. Ama en önemli amacım ise bağımsız tek bir Kıbrıs'ın imkansız olmayacağını göstermek için böyle etkinlikler düzenliyoruz. Evet, Kıbrıs'ta bu imkansız gibi görünebiliyor. Birleşik bir Kıbrıs düşünülemiyor bile. Hatta şu anki durumlardan da belli olduğu üzere. Ama biz gençler bunun gerçek anlamda imkansız olmadığını göstermek istiyoruz. Hem siyasi alanda hem bu tür etkinliklerde bir araya gelerek, birbirimizi öğrenerek ve tanıyarak.
I'm here because I think it's part of our peace building process to meet together with the communities, not just the Greek and Turkish Cypriot community, but beyond that, and also to connect in our common environment, in our common trees and the sea, and also to discuss about our common visions, celebrate together in the festival that is coming up, on the Walnut Festival, but also discuss our struggles together, because Lefka is an area who has been suffering quite a lot for quite some time right now. So we are here to celebrate our wins, but also discuss our struggles and how to move forward. I think that's why I'm here, and I'm really happy to meet quite a lot of people, make new friends.
I really enjoy meeting people from the divide, across the island, because I think this like proves that yes, people can live together, and it might be even like it might be 48 hours of us meeting each other, but it's just an amazing proof that we can live together regardless of past history, of prejudice, of whatever. Just being people and enjoying each other's company.
I came to one of the events that were taking place in Lefka before, and I really enjoyed that. It was really nice meeting with new people from both sides of the country, of the islands, and I take this as an opportunity to meet up with people, open-minded people in these kinds of bi-communal activities, because a lot of people are scared that even though we know there are people who are in the same mindset as us, a lot of people are scared that people from the other side of the island might have prejudice about us, because they don't know if they also support peace as we do. We don't know if we share common ideas. So because I attended one of those events before, and I met a few people who keep like taking place in these activities very often, I know this is a very friendly environment. It is a very welcoming place. So I felt like it is a great opportunity to be here so that I can meet with people from both sides of the island and discuss about different topics and share our ideas with each other, and just to socialize in general, because it's really fun to be here.
So this is one of many bi-communal camps that there are in Cyprus, and the objective is to meet other young people from both sides of the island or from other communities of the island. And we are quite, I would say, hopeful about the future of the island. Maybe not on the political side, because that seems to be somehow out of our hands, but more on the social side of things. And being on the more social side of things as a young person in Cyprus, this is what we can do to establish a sense of community amongst young people in Cyprus and not let it die. We have it in our hands that being Cyprus, it's our aim, we have it as a passion of ours to keep the Cypriot identity live and keep it going as it has been going for generations before us.
Recently, I've been doing a lot of peace activism workshops, and I realized people that I meet here are non-judging and friendly, and I feel like I belong here and with these people. I've never felt more at home before because here everyone is very friendly and non-judging and non-discriminating.
Basically, I think it's really important to, as youth, to try and reach to opportunities to meet like young people from all over Cyprus, because usually like opportunities are kind of restrictive in terms of things like this. Usually happening in Nicosia, like in the buffer zone, or maybe something like Pila. And especially like a weekend is more than enough time, I think, for people to actually meet and actually get to know each other, because there's people that kind of struggle to meet new people. So if it's like an event for like a few hours, then you can't really bond that much. So in my experience, anything above 2 days, like I've done a week, I've done a month, I mean, you can guess how far you reach at the end of these long sessions. It's like you leave and then you feel like something's missing from you. And it's nice to see that there are actually people that care about the condition of the island, try to help towards reunification.
But I've been living here for 13 years. Cyprus is such a small country. Okay, when I say Cyprus, I mean like only the small bits I know, which is south. I think it's such a small country and has a lot of fear in it. I guess based on collective trauma, which is a war, and then like so many years that they don't know who they are because there's so many countries who took Cyprus over. North and south, I think more and more, in my eyes, I find they're more and more united because of social events. And I think, well, I understand why the old generation, they're so sad and angry about the division, but I think a few years later, we're all gonna be united and gonna feel we're united.
I'm very happy to say that I believe that this year has been one of the best, and like I've been active since 2019 when I participated in CFT. And you know, this year I've seen many more actions than all the years before, and I'm very happy about that. You know, it makes me very hopeful about the future. And I think that if our generation continues to care the way we do, we can hope for a future that's much better than what we have now.
There's been a lot of prejudice from past generations, a lot of some superstitions against the other community. Of course, without justifying this, we can find its explanations of these prejudice to the civil war, to the internal conflicts, to the coup, to the 1974 war. So we can trace this prejudice back to there. Now, us young people want to get rid of this prejudice. We don't think it serves any purpose. And let me tell you, I think it's a bit surprising on the positive side that us who were born when Cyprus was totally divided, when we couldn't cross to the other side. I was 9 when the borders opened. So the fact that upon being born in a totally divided Cyprus, reaching to the point where we meet with other young people from all over Cyprus, I think it's an achievement, and we want to keep that going.
I do believe in people. I do believe that when people come together and they really openly talk about, even about like things they have in mind that they're maybe not so positive, because I feel when it's all about communication, when two people come together and they say this is worries me, or this is I'm afraid, this you think this is I don't like, this I like, when they understand and they meet each other, it's like then they can build a relation. So I really wish that this will be the future, that people will come together and be honest with each other and build a relation. I really wish that the future is not dependent on political arguments, because this is far beyond. They don't care about us, they care about other broader subjects that is not actually benefiting us, it's not benefiting anyone. So I don't know if that's gonna be the future, but I wish that's gonna be the future.
I see an island who is united without any borders and is truly focused on the priorities of all of its people, and all of the people are equal, and the priorities are for the environment, for the climate, for the human rights, and there no discrimination, but also an intersectional approach with other communities that are part of the island, that sees no nation, no color, no religion, nothing. We're all human beings and we have the same value.
It is not easy to overcome all the hatred, actually all the generational trauma that affected this island, that hurts our communities, both communities. So I think my hope for the future is we can actually fight better to overcome that fear, overcome that trauma. Only then we can say, okay, now I can hope for a better future where there is peace, where everyone accepts each other as who we are, and we can actually live happily without seeing gender or race or sexual orientation or nationality, because even though we say these things do not matter, it does matter in current situation of our island. So my current hope for the future, I mean at least future that is the following few years, is we can actually work together better so that we can achieve this.
İşte içinde bulunduğumuz siyasi çıkmaz. Ama sırf bundan da dolayı bir yanım der ki hayır, sen kaçarsan, sen bırakırsan bu yeri kim sahip çıkacak? Buraya kim sahip çıkacak? Yeni Last Frontier kaldık biz. Yapabilen insanlar yapmazsa bir şeyler, düşünen insanlar bir şey yapmazsa, bir şey yapmayan insanlara, bizi geriye çekmek isteyen insanlara fırsat doğacak. Onun için buradayız diyorum.
Yani geleceğimiz çok da şu anda iyi görünmüyor. Özellikle bu ekonomik krizlerden dolayı, işte diğer sosyal konulardan, politik sıkıntılardan dolayı sürekli bir kavga, sürekli bir savaş, sürekli bir karşıtlık içeren bir gündemimiz var. Hiç boşalmıyor gündemimiz. O yüzden çok da fazla faydalı, çok da fazla aydınlık bir gelecek görmüyorum. Tabii ki mücadele verip bunu değiştirmek, dönüştürmek lazım. Bunun gerekirse kavgasını, çalışmasını yapmak lazım. Çünkü kaçıp gitmek de çözüm değil yani. İnsanların yurdunu bırakıp başka coğrafyaya gitmesi evet kendisini kurtarır. Bu konuda kimseyi yadırgayamıyorum. Çünkü insanlar zor durumdan geçiyorlar. Ama dönüp geriye baktıklarında belki 30 sene sonra arkalarında bir yurt bulamayabilirler. O yüzden ben bir genç olarak hep şunu kendime nasihat edindim. Zor olabilir ama kolay olan bırakıp gitmektir. Ben o yüzden daha çok kalıp mücadele etmek, yanlış olan şeyleri değiştirmek, yanlışın üzerine gidip doğruyu yapmak ve doğruyu düzeltmek tarafındayım. Tabii ki zorluklar var, tabii ki biraz karamsar bakıyoruz ama umudumuzu, kavgamızı da yitirmemiz gerekir diye düşünüyorum.
Şimdi ben Kıbrıslı değilim ama köklerim Kıbrıs'a bağlı. Yani Kıbrıs'ın kültürüyle büyüdüm, Kıbrıs'ın şarkılarıyla büyüdüm. Burada aşık oldum, burada ilk depresyonuma girdim. Kıbrıslıyım ve Kıbrıs'ın görmediğim tarafını da görmek istiyorum. Yani çocukluğumdan beri hep Trodos'u görüyorum fakat Trodos'ta neler olduğunu bilmiyorum. Çünkü belli bir şeye kadar bize yasak. Sınırların olmasını istemiyorum. Aslında sadece Kıbrıs için değil, tüm dünyada sınırların olmasını istemiyorum. Çünkü dünya bizim. Dünya bizim evimiz ve buna bize engel konmaması gerekiyor. Ve Kıbrıs da zaten küçük bir ada ve küçük adayı böyle bölmenin bir manası yok. Yani imkansız hale getirmenin bir manası yok. Ne bileyim, Limidi de bizim, Baf da bizim. Öyle. Yani dediğim gibi bağımsız, birleşik bir Kıbrıs ve özgürce yaşayabileceğimiz bir Kıbrıs arzu ediyorum.
Adanın birleşmesi bence bir geceye bakar. Bir geceye bakar. Yani 2003'te nasıl bir gecede kapılar açıldıysa, nasıl bir gecede hayatımız ne kadar değiştiyse 40 seneden sonra kesinlikle adanın değişmesi de bir geceye bakar. Tabii bu siyasi irade gerektirir. Güneyde Anastasiadis varken, kuzeyde Tatar varken bu pek mümkün değil. Ne yapmamız lazım işte? Sivil toplum örgütlerinin, bizlerin, kültür organizasyonlarının, işte solcu siyasi örgütlerinin bu insanlara baskı kurması lazım. Ama hep bağırarak değil, hep yürüyerek de değil, hep günlük güneşlik şenlikler içerisinde değil, orta yolu bulup her ikisinden de yapıp olmamız lazım. İrade göstermemiz lazım. Halkın iradesini göstermesi lazım. Böylelikle bu olursa her şey bir gece değişebilir 2003'te değiştiği gibi.
I think the idea of unification is sadly just fading away. This is how I see it. But of course I still have hope and I still wish that just people I don't know, actually learn the history and the truth, and everyone to recognize the mistakes they've done, because I feel like if we just keep teaching people about the wrong history and creating enemies all the time, nothing is going really to change. And I see the division now is not about just hatred and past history, it's also about profit, it's about corruption. And we can see this with water in Cyprus. There is water scarcity because of climate change, because of the way we live today, and the South just ended up using desalination, and the North just created a pipeline, we just privatized. So again, profit is everywhere, and it's just to let go of these ideas and just ground ourselves, I think, down and see that we can be together as a community, and we can all believe whatever we want, but we can be human first of all. And live in a very small island that was always colonized and had a chance for peace, but then we still haven't figured it out, and I think we can. I think it's our duty to our history and to all the people that believe that this is like feasible, and I think it is.